Following is a special sports presentation.
Where tonight the Wayne Valley Indians come in to take on the Wayne Hills Patriots in the Mayor's Cup Boys Lacrosse. I'm Dan Cohen, alongside my partner in crime, Sean Yu. Tonight marks the end of an era for me and Sean, as tonight is the last sports broadcast of the year for the Wayne Hills TV Club. And me and Sean being seniors, this will be our last sports broadcast as well. Now let's introduce the third member of our broadcasting team, Steve Rubin. Let's start down on the field where he's got an interview with the mayor, Chris Vergano.
Thank you, guys. I'm here right now with Mayor of Wayne, Chris Vergano. Hi, Mayor. I've been just wondering, who do you think is going to win today?
Well, I think at the end of the day, Wayne will win the game. One of our teams will win, and we're happy to be here tonight, and I'm sure it'll be a great game no matter who wins.
Also, this is the first time Wayne Hills and Wayne Valley will be playing lacrosse on the new turf fields that were just installed over the summer. How do you think the turf fields are affecting the game, or how do you think it's working?
Well, lacrosse has grown so much over the years that we were happy last year to partner with the Board of Education and install the turf fields so not only our varsity athletes could play on it, but also the programs that are run through the PAL. So there's really a lot of kids playing in lacrosse these days, and it's a great program, not just for Wayne, but for all our kids that live in our town.
That was another thing. I also was at the Wayne Lacrosse Day this past week, and it was very interesting to see how Wayne has grown to lacrosse.
Yeah, the community has really accepted lacrosse. It's probably the fastest growing sport that we have in the township, and there's a lot of people involved, both boys and girls, and it's a great thing for our town.
All right, thank you, Mayor.
Thanks, Steve, and welcome back, everybody. Dan Cohen alongside Sean Yu, as we're almost ready to get going here at Patriot Stadium for the Mayor's Cup. Wayne Hills comes into their final game of the 2009 season. They had a pretty good season, got to 500. They actually got to a playing game for the state tournament. Unfortunately, they lost that game in a relatively low-scoring lacrosse game, 5-3. They lost to Morris Knowles. As you see, the opening lineup here, traditional in lacrosse. As the goalies shake up first. The goalies for tonight, Wayne Hills, David Kornitzer, senior goalie, and for Wayne Valley, number 18, also a senior, Anthony D'Alessandro. Both goaltenders are pretty experienced guys. Neither are in their first year of varsity play. So probably won't expect any goalie jitters in the beginning. They've both been in Mayor's Cups before.
Yeah, there's going to be a close game. I mean, both goalies are very experienced. Both goalies are very skilled. So, I mean, I don't predict a shooting spree for Valley or Hills in this game.
So we're just about ready for the opening face-off here. Brian Saldine taking the face-off for Wayne Valley. And we're underway here at Patriot Stadium. As number 21, Seth Gilbert picks up the ground ball for Wayne Hills, moving into Wayne Valley territory. Steps it in and brings it back out, passing out to number 25, or 26 rather. Alex Rolnick sends it back behind to Matt Weinstein. Passes across to Alex Bellegarde.
Now, Alex Bellegarde and Matt Weinstein are, I think, the top two scorers for Wayne Hills, and look for them to get all the goals. Look for them to get all the possessions when they're down in this area.
Wayne Hills working the offense right now around the outside. Back to behind to Matt Weinstein. Bellegarde pushing right. They go up top to the sophomore, Casey Cardux. Still wheeling towards the right to Massoud. Again to Rolnick. Wayne Hills keeping possession here on their first offensive drive. Bellegarde looks to reverse, but keeps it going right. Back to Rolnick. Rolnick passes off to Chris Massoud. Massoud looking to dodge. Moving behind the net. And he's tripped down. Ball's loose. Massoud picks it back up.
Good
Moves it to
save.
Bellegarde. Bellegarde now looking to dodge. Switches to his left. Ball's loose. Good stick check there. And Wayne Valley takes possession. D'Alessandro picking it up and handing off to number 19, Josh Arkin, senior captain defenseman for Wayne Valley.
Now, Bellegarde had that position when he spun to the right, so I don't know what was his method on going back into the defender's body.
Brian Seldin moving up the field for Wayne Valley.
Very quick player.
Moves it across number 24, Ryan Cummins. They move it behind to Ryan Sammartino behind the net. Quickly to number 20, who shoots and he scores. That's number 20. Andrew Fournier, as he gets Wayne Valley on the board first. 1-0 Wayne Valley with 9 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the opening quarter.
Yeah, that was a great angle by Andrew Fournier. He got a great pass and a great angle and, made that shot. 1-0 Wayne Valley. I just think right now Wayne Hills is still trying to figure out what their game plan is, get themselves loose, get themselves warmed up, as again Wayne Hills wins the faceoff.
Seth Gilbert picked up his second ground ball on the faceoff, as Wayne Hills now 2-0 on faceoffs, but that pass goes errant. Picked up there by Cardux as he looks to move upfield, hit from behind by a Valley player. We're going to have a flag. Probably going to be a technical 30-second push with possession. And I do believe that is the call, so we'll see our first man up here, as Wayne Hills will get the man advantage. So we'll see what they do here. On their first offensive possession, they did a good job of maintaining the ball, but they really never got anywhere with it. Cardux will start it up from the top. They move it back to Bellegarde. Bellegarde looking for someone to pass to. Goes up to Cardux. Now to Weinstein. Over to Pekarski. Pekarski moving in to shoot. He shoots wide as D'Alessandro picks it up.
It's a good look by Russell.
D'Alessandro looking for someone to pass to. He ends up cheaping it all the way up the field. And Wayne Hills will let it go there, and they'll get possession back.
Yeah, Wayne Hills had a great look on that play, but just couldn't connect on the shot, so it's not like Wayne Hills isn't doing anything wrong at this moment.
Divers, the midfielder, running in from behind, passes off to number 10, Jared Ostern, as he'll move up the left side of the field. Pass into the middle is caught there by Russell Pekarski as Wayne Hills moves back into their offense. Behind to Rolnick. Over to Bellegarde. Bellegarde looking for somebody to pass to. He moves in, fakes the shot. Now he's double teamed, loses the ball. Bellegarde picks it back up, spins out of pressure. Pass is deflected there by one of the Valley players. Picked up there by Russell Pekarski. He's tripped down and will stay Wayne Hills.
Yeah, Bellegarde saved the play that could have gone bad. Could have got the ball out of the offensive area, so good job by him getting it off to Russell.
Weinstein to start up the offense. Moves back to Rolnick as they go up top. Here's Cardux. Back to Rolnick. And back to Cardux. The penalty's over. We're all even now. Bellegarde behind to Massoud. Now Weinstein. Moving right. Bellegarde up top to Pekarski. Moves it across to Cardux. Cardux moving in. Falls down. Loses the ball.
Good hit by one of the Wayne Hills players. Couldn't get the number on that.
It was Weinstein on
Great
Josh
hit.
Arkin. Weinstein to Cardux. Pekarski looking to settle down. Moves it to Rolnick. Rolnick dumps off to Weinstein. Again, another long possession here by Wayne Hills, but that pass is intercepted and moved to Seldin, the star midfielder on Wayne Valley, as he moves it up the field.
Yeah, I think Wayne Hills is just hesitating. They can't, pull the trigger on some shots, and that's why they lost the possession right there and gives the possession back to Wayne Valley, who's been successful.
Wayne Hill's coaching staff yelling out backer, meaning they're going into their backer zone, a zone defense. Seldine looking to settle down for Wayne Valley behind the net. James DeLectus, a junior captain, good defenseman, covering Seldine. Seldine passes into the crease, and Spencer Nellis deflects that pass down. And goalie David Kornitzer gets on that and moves it across to Divers, as Divers looks to run up the left side of the field. Divers has great speed.
Juked out one of the Valley players.
And he moves up across the line. Good job there by Divers to clear it. And he passes off to Pekarski, moves it into the restraining box. Up top with Kardux. To Rolnick, punching it back in the restraining box. Now Divers. Across to Pekarski. So, from so far in this game, it definitely appears that Wayne Hill's strategy is to slow this game down. They don't want to run with the Seldines and the Niddles of Wayne Valley.
Yeah, I don't think anyone on this Wayne Hills team can catch up to Brian Seldine, who's one of the fastest humans I've seen run past me, A shot blocked over there.
That was a shot by Pekarski moving to his left side. Now Arkin. Arkin switches fields, passing to another long stick defenseman. But that pass goes awry, and Wayne Hills will take over possession. So not a good clear there by Wayne Valley.
Yeah, going back to the two people you were talking about on Valley, Seldine, who's very fast, and Coy Nettle, who's very strong, very good shot. So hopefully Wayne Hills can stop them, from scoring or doing anything on offense.
Chris Massoud checks in as Russell Pekarski checks out. Tim Divers has the ball up top for Wayne Hills. Throws behind that. Risky pass there as it was almost picked off. But Casey Kardux makes the catch. And we're going to have an illegal procedure here as Wayne Hills did not get the ball into the restraining box in the 10 seconds that they're given. That's a pretty bad fundamental error there by Wayne Hills. So Wayne Valley will start up in their own end, going on the clear. Here's D'Alessandro moving up the field. Still nobody on the goalie. Probably by design by Coach Jacobson of Wayne Hills. That pass is picked off there by Chris Massoud. Massoud moving up the field. Turns around, slows it down to wait for teammates. Good interception there by Massoud, and he moves it to Pekarski. As Pekarski touches it in.
That's a very risky play for Valley, letting their goalie out so far and almost about to the midline.
Belgar now, looking to dodge. Dumps it off to Divers. Divers passes to the crease, caught by Weinstein. Matt Weinstein shoots. That goes wide left. We'll see who gets there first. Wayne Hills gets there first. For any new viewers to lacrosse, on a shot, the closest person to when the ball hits the end line gets possession. Rolnick driving, hits Pekarski in the crease. Pekarski misses. Weinstein picks up behind the net. Moves it to Belgard. Belgard spins away from one man, shoots wide. And Rolnick started to back that one up, and Wayne Hills will keep possession.
Yeah, so right now Wayne Hills is getting the shots, getting the looks, getting the passes into almost very close to the crease, but not finishing on their shots. Not finishing.
Rolnick dodging right. Passes to Divers at the top. Divers looking to dodge. Thinks about the shot, pulls it back. Now moving in, has some space, he shoots, he scores! Tim Divers ties the game up at 1 for Wayne Hills with 3 minutes and 23 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
That was a great all-around play by Wayne Hills, dragging the defenders out and letting Tim Divers roam into the crease all by himself and getting a good look. So, good play by Wayne Hills, ties it up, and right now they have the momentum.
So we'll have our third face-off of the game. Wayne Hills won the opening 2 face-offs, and face-offs are critical in lacrosse because possession is just really important. Loose ball moving towards the sideline, and it's going to go out of bounds. Wayne Hills' ball as it was raked out by a Valley player out of bounds. Horn sounds for substitutions as the face-off unit comes off for both teams. Rolnick will start it up for Wayne Hills. Rolnick passes to Masud. To Weinstein. They move it behind to Bellegarde. Now Pekarski. Up top to Divers. Arkin way out on defense on Divers. Divers spins back. Takes a long shot. Easy save for the goalie on that long shot by Divers. And here comes Wayne Valley moving up the field. Longstick throwing up, but the attackman falls down.
Big break for Wayne Hills.
As that ball will go out of bounds. You're right. That was a good break for Wayne Hills because that was a poor choice of shot there by Tim Divers, taking a shot all the way out from the restraining line. Easy save for the goalie.
Yeah, I think he just got trigger happy after scoring that first goal. Maybe he thought he had something going on. Maybe he had a good look open, but that's way too far of a shot for lacrosse.
Corners are now to start up the clear. Looking for somebody to pass to. Moves back to Nellis. Nellis passes off, attempted to Seth Gilbert, but it can't be completed. As Devin Novakowski fights for the ball. Seth Gilbert picks it up for Wayne Hills. And we're going to have a timeout called by Wayne Hills, so coming out of this timeout, they will get possession. With 2 minutes and 7 seconds remaining in this opening quarter, the score's tied 1-1.
Yeah, no, so far, both teams have played very well. Wayne Hills got a big break just before as one of the Wayne Valley players got tripped up and couldn't catch that pass because they would have had some good momentum there after getting the goalie saving it. So big break for Wayne Hills. They tied it up, and I don't know. It's a good game so far. Very close.
I mean, Wayne Hills has done a really good job so far maintaining possession on offense. The time of possession would be very lopsided if we had it. Wayne Hills has had the ball on offense for the majority of the game, and it seems like that was their plan from the beginning, to work the ball around on offense, move it around, get the Wayne Valley defense moving, and then try to attack. First two possessions, they really didn't get to the net, but that last possession where they scored that goal, that was a strong possession as they got a bunch of passes into the crease, completed the passes. They missed the first few shots from point-blank range, and then finally Divers punched it in to tie this game at 1.
Yeah, Coach Jacobson definitely has a good game plan. The less time you give the ball to Saldina and Nitto for them to do anything, the better your chances will be on offense. So good job by Coach Jacobson, good game plan, and hopefully Wayne Hills can execute with a win in this game.
That's a good point, Sean. Corey Nitto has one of the better shots we'll see, and he hasn't really even touched the ball. Saldine's had the ball a few times, but really just moving the ball from his defensive half to the offensive half, and Corey Nitto hasn't really shot the ball at all. And so from that standpoint, Wayne Hills has done a good job.
It's just like how some basketball teams play. They leave the centers open when they're close to the hoop because they're not going to be able to shoot the ball from far distance. So you don't want Corey Nitto to be the main offensive player on the Wayne Valley Indians. So you give the ball to the other players on the team. Just let them do all the work. Set
clear attempt there fails. It was a good idea as they tricked the Wayne Valley defense by sending Spencer Nellis, the long stick defenseman, over the half and keeping a player back, but the pass just went out of his reach. So Wayne Valley will restart with just under 2 minutes to go in this opening quarter. D'Alessandro moving it upfield. Passes off, and that pass is not completed as James D. Delectus will pick up for Wayne Hills. Passes to Spencer Nellis. Nellis passes. The pass can't be completed there as Wayne Valley picks up possession, and there's Corey Nitto, finally touching the ball, seemingly, as he'll slow it down. Wayne Hills moving into their zone defense.
This could be very dangerous for Wayne Hills because Wayne Valley's getting their offense set, and they have a very good offense, so hopefully Wayne Hills can get a stop.
Wayne Valley moving the ball around. Up top. Pass attempted for number 24, Ryan Cummings, but that pass was short and goes out of bounds. So Wayne Hills will take over. Spencer Nellis will start it off for this clear for Wayne Hills.
Yeah, Spencer Nellis, I was talking with him earlier, and he made the switch the coaches gave him the switch to defender this year. He's usually a defensive midi, but he's very athletic, and hopefully he does a good job on defense stopping Wayne Valley from scoring.
Corners are moving up the clear. Passes to Nels. Nels moves up midfield. Nels still with the ball. Passes off to Bellegarde. Bellegarde moving in, looking for a shot. Lost the ball. And we're going to have a flag here for offsides as Wayne Valley's called for offsides. They didn't play that ride properly. And unlike many other sports where offsides is merely an infraction where possession switches, in lacrosse, and offsides can be a flag. And as we just saw, it results in a man down situation for Wayne Valley and a man up situation for Wayne Hills.
Yeah, because compared to other sports, if there is a player offsides in lacrosse, it's a big advantage. So you definitely got to stop that from happening.
Matt Weinstein moving around the net, dodging, looking to shoot. He shoots, and there's a save there by D'Alessandro as he clamps on the ball. And passes off to number 22, Brian Saldine.
The bunch of the shots by Wayne Hills has been contested. Maybe they get slashed as they're shooting because the shots that come off are very weak.
Saldine looking to clear the ball, needs to get it upfield as he only has 20 seconds. He finally does and completes the pass there to the freshman, number 3, Stephen Adwar. Passes to near the goal. Huge hit there by Spencer Nellis. They're going to call a penalty, though, I think, on it. As number 4 for Wayne Valley, Brian Heffernan was crushed, missing the shot from point-blank range.
Yeah, those are one of the hits where you scream "boom" as the hit hits. That's a big play by Spencer Nellis, but also a good save by Dave Kornitzer. That was a point-blank shot by one of the Valley players, and Kornitzer stopped it.
I mean, in retrospect, I wish I did call boom, because I agree with you, Sean. That was of a boom caliber hit.
You'll get your chance, Dan. We have a whole game left ahead of us, so when there is a boom hit, I'll be ready. Hopefully, you'll be ready.
So now we'll see Wayne Valley's first man-up attempt of the game, but the first quarter clock is going to run out. Wayne Valley is going to keep possession. By ending the quarter on a man-up, they will maintain possession for the second quarter. There won't be a face-off. And with the score 1-1 after one quarter of play here from Patriot Stadium in the Mayor's Cup, we're going to send it to break. We'll be right back. And we're back, getting ready for the second quarter to start here from Patriot Stadium. If you're just joining us now, the score is 1-1. Wayne Valley got on the board first, a goal from number 20, Andrew Fournier, and Wayne Hills tied up a little bit later on a goal by Tim Divers.
Yeah, no, I predicted this game being very low scoring. Both teams don't have an explosive offense, yet Valley has explosive players, but both goalies are very experienced, both goalies are very skilled, so, just expect more of the same from this game. Very close game, taking their time, working their offense in, and then waiting for the strike.
So Wayne Valley will start on offense as they had a man up as the first quarter expired. Adwar moving up top. Completes his pass there to Corey Niddle. Niddle looked for the shot but didn't take it. Number 4 shoots, and there's a good save there by Kornitzer. As he'll look to clear the ball. Cheaps it upfield. As a fight for the ball there. Number 4 gets the ball, but we're going to have a flag down. I think we're going to get a high hit on Valley as we heard a helmet crunching sound.
Yeah, the Valley player was just about to intercept that, and he missed the ball. Could have been a big break for Valley, but Wayne Hills again gets saved, so I don't think Wayne Hills is going to get any more breaks, so they gotta step up their game. They gotta play smarter.
So for a brief time, we're going to have, I believe, a 5-on-5 situation as both teams currently have penalties. Pekarski starts it up top for Wayne Hills. Pekarski holding on to it, touches it in, and moves back out. Wayne Hills clearly is trying to kill their own penalty, and they just do. So now Wayne Hills is man up as Divers comes in. Pekarski goes to Rolnick. Rolnick passing behind to Weinstein. Weinstein to Kardux. Kardux shoots, underhand shot, goes wide. And a close race to the end line, and Wayne Hills is going to keep as Rolnick was closest to the ball. Rolnick for the restart. Passes behind to Weinstein. To Kardux. to Pekarski. Back to Cardux. Weinstein pass. It complete to Pekarski. Pekarski shoots, and that shot was blocked before it got to the goalie. Ground ball missed there by both the Hills and the Valley player.
That was a good pass by Matt Weinstein earlier on that cut by Russell.
Pekarski now. Good check there by Arkin as he steals it. Arkin picks up the ground ball. Moving out. Makes a pass. Now Wayne Valley looking to clear. Actually, that was Arkin, the second guy who got the ball. Wayne Valley gets it going. Shot saved there by Cornser. Cornser moving out of his crease. Over to Nellis. They pass to Divers. Divers rolls back. Seldine on him. Divers now moving in. Moves past Seldine. And there's going to be a penalty. As Brian Seldine's wrap check looked like it caught Divers in the neck.
Yeah. Very dangerous play there.
In high school lacrosse, when you take one hand off the stick and take a slash, they're almost always going to nail you for a slashing penalty, whereas in college lacrosse or professional lacrosse, you'll see them take one hand off the stick and
Slash that.
it look like they're chopping a tree down, but high school lacrosse, you take one hand off that stick and take a slash, it's a good chance you're going to get called for a penalty.
I mean, plus unlike other sports, you have the major leagues, you have the big name companies, but in lacrosse, it's all about college, and a goal scored by Matt Weinstein, the senior captain.
Good job there by Weinstein. It looks like Valley wasn't even ready. He just took the ball behind the net on the man up and just snuck around. No one came to him.
No one was expecting that. He came right from the back and shocked the goalie. The goalie wasn't even prepared for that.
That's a breakdown there by the Wayne Valley man-down defense. Nobody came to Weinstein as he just walked in front and took the shot.
And good instincts by Weinstein to know that none of the defenders were paying attention.
So with 9:38 to go in the first half, the score is now 2-1 in favor of Wayne Hills. Faceoff as Romagnolo quickly wins the faceoff, moving up the field, fast break to Bellegarde. Bellegarde shoots wide as Roland goes to back up the shot.
Went for the top corner. That would have been a great shot if that went in.
Bellegarde has a great shot from the sophomore. One of the best shots on the team, possibly the best shot on the team. A lot of velocity, pretty good accuracy. Weinstein now to Bellegarde.
But going back to what I was saying, the college level for lacrosse is basically the top of where you go. There is Major League Lacrosse, but it really isn't developed. So, I mean, that's why I think they're more lenient. They have less rules in college lacrosse because in other college sports, it's also very safe, just like high school.
To Divers now. Up top to Pekarski. Pekarski touches it in. Moves it to Rolnick. Rolnick to Masud. Or I'm sorry, to Weinstein. Back to Rolnick. Now to Masud. Masud back to Rolnick. Risky pass there. The defender was right on Rolnick when he caught it. Up top to Pekarski. Pekarski looking to move to his left. Beats one man. Beats a second man. Now the defense collapses on him, and he gets crushed there. High hit there, and there's going to be a penalty called as Pekarski was crushed. But the hit was not legal as the gloves and stick were up in the face. That's number 9 on Wayne Valley. Joe Delaferro, one of their captains. So Wayne Hills will get another man up as they've almost been man up the entire game.
And, it's just like hockey. It's like a power play. Once you're man up, you have a serious advantage. And Wayne Hills, hopefully they can connect on another goal here.
So we'll see if Wayne Hills can capitalize on their man up like they did on their last man up. Rolnick behind to Weinstein. Weinstein to Cardux. Up top to Pekarski. To Bellegarde. Bellegarde shoots. Saved there by D'Alessandro. Rolnick fighting for the loose ball. Ball still loose and picked up there by Matt Cavallo as he dumps it into the crease to his goalie. D'Alessandro throws it upfield. Can't complete the pass. Adwar finally picks up there for Wayne Valley as they'll look to kill some clock here on the man down.
And I believe it was Rolnick who got hit. He's slow to get up, so Rolnick is a warrior. He does tell me he gets hit a lot. He's not the biggest kid, but he's very strong-willed. So hopefully he gets better. Hopefully nothing serious.
Wayne Valley calls a timeout there. That's their first timeout, so both teams have taken a timeout in this game. The score is 2-1 if you're just joining us. There's 7 minutes and 52 seconds to go in this first half. Tim Divers and Matt Weinstein, the goal scorers for Wayne Hills. And Andrew Fournier, who got the first goal of the game for Wayne Valley early in the first quarter, but now they're down 2-1.
Yeah, you know, the Wayne Hills Wayne Valley Mayor's Cup for lacrosse has definitely been a heated series. I remember the first time they did it, very close game. I believe Valley came out. I think Hills came out to win. I know a couple years ago there was a close overtime game. You know, so more to come for this game. Hopefully Wayne Hills comes out. Hopefully it's not overtime, because it might get a little late for these Wayne Hills students out in the crowd. But you know, hopefully it's another good game, another good showing.
Wayne Valley has had the upper hand so far in the Mayor's Cup series. And you're right, they've won a lot of really close games. I remember when I was a freshman, you know, way back,
Barbers Pond
at
days.
Barbers Pond, very close game. And Brian Saldine for Wayne Valley as a freshman had a huge game, coming up scoring, I believe, the tying goal with I think just seconds to go that sent it into overtime, and then they ended up winning. So I'm not sure if Saldine had the winning goal also, but as a freshman, that's a pretty big moment to put that game into overtime. Valley ended up winning that game.
But hopefully we get a Syracuse Cornell-esque game coming down to the wire, or a you know, that Duke UNC game that was about 2 years ago that was very competitive.
Well, we're on pace for a close one right now. The score is 2-1. It's a pretty low-scoring game so far, as both teams have looked for possession on offense instead of hasty plays. Especially Wayne Hills, they've had the ball almost the entire game on offense. Saldine to restart. Now Niddle. They go back to Cummins. Wayne Valley is looking to kill off the remaining time in their penalty, and Wayne Hills appears that they're going to let them kill it off. Wayne Valley getting ready to square up and get their six-man back in. He's now in, so we're all even now as Wayne Hills gets in their zone defense. Here's Saldine. Goes back to Cummins. Cummins backing up. We'll see if he dodges. Moving to his right. Passes to, I believe, Niddle. Niddle dodging, rolls. Ooh. Good hit there by the Wayne Hills
boom
defense as
shot.
they collapsed on it. I think that was actually Saldine, not Niddle. And now we're going to have a flag thrown down, as it looks like Seth Gilbert's going to go for a trip. We'll see what the call is. And it actually looks like they're giving him it looks like they're actually giving him a push with possession. I don't know about that. I think looked like the ball was loose, but nevertheless, they gave Seth Gilbert a push with possession. That's going to be a 30-second technical. So Wayne Valley will go on the man up. Here's Niddle. Now Cummins. Cummins covered by Delectus. Adwar. They go back to behind to Cummins. Saldine cutting through. Cummins passes. That's Fournier now. Goes back to Cummins. Here's Niddle. Split dodge. Shoots with the left. It goes wide. Wayne Valley has the backup.
And, you know, that's what's dangerous about him. He could switch to both hands and shoot both sides. So, you know, say you have him blocked on the right side, you know, he'll come back and go to the left side and shoot on you.
Here's San Martino. Up top to Adwar as Seth Gilbert comes back in. All even now. San Martino. Back to Cummins. Across to Niddle. Up top to the freshman Adwar. Passing back to Niddle. They go back to Cummins. Cummins pushing right. Passes to Niddle. Niddle shoots. Another shot goes wide as San Martino has the backup there, and Wayne Valley will keep possession.
Yeah, thankfully for Wayne Hills, Corey Nell just can't find the target on his shots. You know, he has a very hard shot, so if it's in the area of the goal, I doubt Cornitzer can stop it.
Fight for the ball. And we're going to have a loose ball push on James D. Delectus on the freshman Steve Adwar, so the ball will stay with Wayne Valley. Something interesting I've noticed, the Wayne Valley offense, although Saldine has the ball right now, it appears that for most of their offense, they've kept Saldine on the crease, not really doing anything. I think they should probably... Well, now he looks like he's going to dodge, but before he was just on the crease. Passes to Cummins, now Adwar, now Cummins.
That was a hit.
And the sophomore, Nick Massey, crushes Adwar.
That was a hit.
And they're going to call a flag on this. We'll see if it's a cross-check or a push of possession. I think it's going to be a 1-minute penalty, as I think they called a high hit, or it wasn't a push of possession, so I think it's going to be a 1-minute personal foul. So Wayne Valley will will go back on the man up. We'll see where they put Saldine here, because on the most recent man up, he was on the crease and he didn't really get the ball. I think they want to probably get him more touches. Here's Niddle. Now Fournier. Skip Saldine over to San Martino. Now Cummins. They go behind to Niddle. Fournier looks to step in to shoot, but pulls back. They skip again. Bounce pass to San Martino. That was not a good pass there. Spencer Nels pushes it up. Seth Gilbert with a long stick picks it up. As Seth Gilbert was knocked down by Brian Saldine.
Hit him in the head.
Looks like they got a timeout call by Wayne Hills before the ball came loose, because you can call timeout when your team has possession. There was nothing called on that hit by Saldine, as I think it was after the timeout was called. And with 5 minutes and 2 seconds to go in the first half, the score is still 2-1 in favor of Wayne Hills.
Yeah, so Wayne Hills did a good job on stopping Wayne Valley from scoring at all. Valley had some good looks, but couldn't connect on that. And going back to that hit by Nick Massey, even though it was illegal, that was a loud hit, loud and clear from up here. And the Valley player flew at least 5 yards.
Well, yeah, that's sophomore Nick Massey, a really hard hitter. Stepped in on the football team this year as a sophomore and did really well at linebacker and fullback. He's a really big, not necessarily tall, but he's a really strong kid. And he'll probably be a stalwart defenseman for this Wayne Hills team for years to come.
Especially on football also. Very strong defender.
So we'll see what Wayne Hills does now. They're going to have their first offensive possession in quite a while, as Wayne Valley did a good job keeping the ball for a while on offense. They've probably had the ball on offense for the past few minutes. Wayne Hills hasn't seen it on offense really since their last man up. Wayne Valley strung a couple of man ups together and just some even strength possession, but all that matters is they haven't really scored. So even though they've had the ball, the scoreboard is what matters, and they haven't scored. They've had a few shots, especially from Niddle, who wasn't really active in the first quarter, but Niddle hasn't been able to hit the cage yet.
Yeah, definitely the Wayne Valley Indians should be using their top 2 scorers, Saldine and Niddle, but they just haven't been getting good looks to them. So good thing for Wayne Hills, good strategy by Coach Jacobson again, keeping longer possessions in the offensive area. So right now, Wayne Valley has come to a halt on offense.
The speedy Divers will start the clear for Wayne Hills. 4 long sticks on for Wayne Hills right now, as they'll probably change that once they get on offense. Divers triple teamed, throws a pass that gets deflected. It's picked up there by Bellegarde, as Bellegarde had Rolnick wide open for a little bit, but missed it. They go to Divers. Divers needs to get it into the restraining box. He gets it in. Divers covered by Saldine. Saldine, a good defender. Divers moving past a couple of guys. Still maintaining the ball. Spins back. Now loses the ball. Regains it.
Good thing he gave it up.
Moves it to Bellegarde. Bellegarde up top to Pekarski. Pekarski pushing right. Now moving back. Here's Rolnick. Rolnick goes back to Weinstein. Weinstein goes across to Bellegarde. Bellegarde now. Wayne Hills holding possession. Divers getting ready to possibly sweep. Nope, he's going to pull back and pass off to Pekarsky. As Divers is going to sub out for a fresh body. Here's Rolnick. Now Weinstein behind the net, covered by the midi, Seldin. Interesting there how a midi's covering an attackman. Bellegarde. Fakes the pass, now moves to his left. Pushes out again, goes up top to Pekarsky. Now Kardux. They go to Rolnick. Now Weinstein. The midi, Kardux now moves behind the net. And he moves back. Looks like he's going to dodge as Wayne Hills is looking to set up a play. Wayne Hills player's way up high. Kardux on the dodge. He shoots wide there as Weinstein will have the backup. Good dodge there by Kardux as he put the split dodge on and just missed the near post. Here's Rolnick. They go to Bellegarde. Bellegarde now pushing to his left. Stops. Passes. Makes the pass to Pekarsky. Pekarsky shoots. Gets blocked. He shoots again. That goes wide. Here's Rolnick. Rolnick up top to Kardux. Kardux shoots. That also goes wide, but Wayne Hills has the backup.
Russell Pekarsky had 2 good looks there. Should have had a goal on that first one. Second one was contested, but again, this is a good sign for Wayne Hills that they are getting these good looks, and eventually they'll connect.
This offensive possession, 2 minutes and 30 seconds so far, with 2.5 minutes to go in the half. Here's Kardux. Kardux passes to Masud. Masud to Rolnick. Bellegarde. Now Weinstein. They keep the wheel moving as it goes to Pekarsky. Now to Kardux. Kardux looking to dodge. Spins back. Kardux moving down. Now he's behind. As it looks like they're going to ISO him again. As the Wayne Hills players are up high, they'll look to crash the crease on the dodge. Kardux way out, though. Now moves it in closer. Passes to Bellegarde. Bellegarde fakes the pass. Up to Pekarsky. Pekarsky. Moving in now. Passes to the crease. Weinstein makes the catch, but couldn't get the shot. It didn't have an angle. The referee's call keep it in as the Wayne Hills players now need to keep it in the restraining box. Good split dodge there, face dodge, by Kardux, but that shot goes wide. And as I was saying before, with under 2 minutes to go in the second and fourth quarter, you have to keep it in the box that's in your offensive half, the restraining box. Here's Rolnick. Looking to move around the Valley defenseman. One-handed cradle by Rolnick. He loses the ball there, and they're going to throw a flag. I guess for a slash. I didn't really see too much there, to be honest with you, but they called the slash. So Wayne Hills will get a man up.
Until that play, Wayne Valley has played great defense, stopping Wayne Hills from getting these goals in. So until that play, good job by Wayne Valley. Hopefully Wayne Hills can score before the end of the second quarter. So give them good momentum coming into the half.
Kardux to start up for Wayne Hills. Passes to Pekarsky. Here's Rolnick. They go behind to Weinstein. Now Bellegarde. Bellegarde can't make the catch, but he picks up the loose ball. Here's Weinstein. Skips it up to Pekarsky. Pekarsky switches to his left hand, shoots wide. And this time, the goalie, D'Alessandro gets there first. That's an error by the Wayne Hills man up. And Wayne Valley will take over with 33 seconds to go in the half.
Russell, again, with a good look, good cut up the middle, but can't connect on the goal. So, Russell's got to figure something out on why he isn't connecting on these goals, because he has great looks.
Ryan Cummins for Wayne Valley gets the loose ball, and Valley quickly calls timeout. So with 25 seconds to go, they're going to have a chance to set something up on offense, but they'll be man down. So there's an error there by Wayne Hills on offense. They had the man up, And, backing up a shot is fundamental skill in lacrosse. You always want to have a guy behind there to back up. Sometimes on man-up formations, teams will not put a guy behind the net called the X position, and they'll have two guys on the goal line extended by the posts. But even then, one of the guys, they need to communicate that one of them needs to get back there for that backup. Can't let the goalie get there first.
Yeah, that definitely should have been Wayne Hill's ball on that last possession. Again, miscommunication, but in this game, Wayne Hill's Wayne Valley, the Mayor's Cup, you shouldn't be making mistakes like that, especially when it's the end of the season where all your kinks have been worked out and you're at your full strength right now.
So we'll see what Wayne Valley does here. We'll see what they set up for their offense.
And not only is this the last Wayne Hill's broadcast, it is senior night for many of these players on Wayne Hill's team. So there'll be a little halftime, little celebration almost for the seniors on the Wayne Hill's team before their last game's over.
Additionally, it's senior night for two very special people.
Wayne Hill's broadcast.
Yours truly. I don't know if we'll be walking out on the field at halftime. My mom told me she was going to come. I've yet to see her, but she did say she was going to come. Anyway, moving back to lacrosse. 25 seconds ago in the opening half, the score is 2-1 in favor of Wayne Hills. Wayne Hills will go on defense right now. Wayne Valley will have the ball, but they will be man down. So we'll see if Hills doubles the ball. Brian Seldine, the very consistent midfielder for Wayne Valley, starts it up. Nick Massey pressures the ball. Good check there. Seldine maintains possession. Now looks like they double the ball. Seldine falls down but keeps possession. Now he drops his stick. Fight for the ball. It's picked up there by number 4 for Wayne Valley. He passes to the crease. They complete it. And then they score. Wow. What a play there by Wayne Valley as they go bang, bang, bang to freshman Steve Adwar, who looks like he got a shot deflected, but it scored it in. And with 2 seconds to go, they tied it, too.
I mean, that was a weird play by Wayne Valley. Seldine dropped his stick, passed it back out. That offense player, got stopped almost. Looked like the ball was loose, but he got it off somehow and got the goal. So good play by Wayne Valley. Tough play for Wayne Hills. It's definitely loses a lot of momentum, and they definitely got to work something out on defense.
It's tough to defend those broken plays, as that was certainly a broken play, as the ball was loose. The passes were all over the place, but ultimately Wayne Valley scores, and they tie this game up with 2 seconds to go in the first half. So Pete Romuel will take the faceoff for Wayne Hills, as nobody gets possession on the faceoff, as the horn sounds to end the first half of play from Patriot Stadium in the Mayor's Cup. The score tied at 2. And now let's send it to the field where we have Steve Rubin, our sideline reporter, and halftime senior night festivities. We'll be right back.
Tonight, we're honoring senior student athletes. They've helped build the Wayne Hills lacrosse program. For the past 4 years, they've been leaders and on the field. You can build me a microphone. Seniors have been exemplary ambassadors for our sport and our... So it's fitting that during our final game of the year, we say thank you to our seniors and to their parents. We wish you luck, and you will always be part of Wayne Hills lacrosse. Midfielder, Seth Gilbert, and his parents, Amy and Matthew Gilbert. Goaltender, David Kornitzer, and his parents, Robert and Susan Kornitzer. Defenseman, Devin Novikowski, and his father, Kevin Novikowski. And his sister, Allie Novikowski. Attackman, Alex Rolnick, and his parents, Marsha and Steve Rolnick. Midfielder, Steven Skula, and his mother, Eileen Skula. An attackman, Weinstein, and his parents, Lorianne and Jeff Weinstein. Thank you, seniors. Thank you, parents, for a great 4 years.
Welcome back to Patriot Stadium. 6 seconds have gone by in the second half, as we apologize for not getting that to you. Ball went out of bounds, and Wayne Hills is going to have possession to open up the second half. The score is 2-2 if you're just joining us. Rolling to start up for Wayne Hills. Goes up top to Masood. The junior, Chris Masood, going up top. Passes to Rolnick. Nobody behind right now for Wayne Hills, as they're going to work in front of the goal, it appears. Here's Masood. Masood passes to Pekarski. Pekarski goes behind to Rolnick. Rolnick pushing right. Passes to Bellegarde. Bellegarde now to Divers. Divers looking to sweep right. Shoots. He gets checked as he shoots. That's a good job there by Wayne Valley. And a miscommunication there by Wayne Valley. The goalie is way out. So is the ball. Josh Arkin finally picks it up for Wayne Valley. Arkin passes it, intended for Corey Niddle. Niddle chasing the ball, going against James Delectus. Niddle picks it up and settles it for Wayne Valley.
Just before, that was a dangerous play, you know. The goalie was out far, the goalie missed the ball, and Wayne Hills had a chance to score, but just couldn't pick up the ball.
Here's Seldine, covered by Masood. Good job there by Masood to take away the right side. Here's Adwar. Across to Cummins. Cummins playing catch with Heffern. They go back to Heffern. Wayne Valley setting up a play. Looking for cutters. They finally get a cutter. And the shot is over the net. I think that was by Niddle. Here's Niddle now with the face dodge. And the shot. Good save there by Kornitzer. Hard shot by Niddle, and Kornitzer makes the save.
That was a great look by Niddle, but better save by Kornitzer as he completely stopped that shot.
Kornitzer throws it up the field as he had nobody to pass to. Weinstein gets the loose ball, and Wayne Hills will settle. Here's Pekarski, starting it up top for Wayne Hills. Rolnick. Rolnick will go up top now. Rolnick to Masood. Masood looks to pass, and the ball comes out of his stick. Strange play there. We're going to have a loose ball push on Wayne Valley, so Wayne Hills will keep possession.
Yeah, the ball went straight to the ground on Masood's pass, but, you know, luckily Wayne Hills gets the possession back.
Masood checks out. Pekarski had checked out. Kardux came in. Kardux starts it up top. Passes to, I think, Pekarski, who just came back right back in. Here's Kardux. Going to his left. Looks like they're going to do that ISO again for Kardux that they did twice in the first half.
It worked out the first time.
Kardux on the short stick. Gets by, but a good check there by Heffern. Casey Kardux picks back up. Looks to pass up top. We'll see if Devin Overkowski can push it back over. Russell Pekarski picks it up, moving upfield. Good check there by Corey Niddle as he pokes the ball out. Pekarski picks it back up. Niddle stick checks it out again. Wayne Valley kicks it up and is picked up there by Matt Cavallo for Wayne Valley. We're going to have a whistle. I think we're going to have a timeout. No, I'm sorry, not a timeout.
That was a scrappy play by Corey Niddle back there, trying to strip the ball away from Russell.
I don't know. I'm not sure what the call was, but I'm not even sure who's going to get the ball yet. Wayne Valley's going to start it up. Here's Cavallo. Cavallo moves past one man and gets past another man as he moves onto the offensive side. Gets hit hard there by Massey, but even though it got hit hard, that was a good clear there by Cavallo as he got it to his team. Here's Heffern up top. Can't catch the ball, but no pressure on him. Picks it up. Adwar. Now Cummins. Here's Adwar. Adwar, the freshman. Alone up top. Goes to Heffern, the senior. Here's Fournier. Now Niddle. Again, Brian Saldine alone on the crease. I think they really should get him into the action more. Niddle looking to dodge. Inside roll. Shoots underhand. Good save by Kornitzer. Heffern picks it up. Goes up top to Fournier. Now Adwar. Adwar goes to Cummings. Cummings looks to shoot. Or I'm sorry, that's Heffern actually. He looked to shot but pulled it back. They go up top. Now Cummings has the ball. He rolls. I'm not sure what that was. If it was a intended roll pass or not, but no harm, no foul. Saldine picks the ball up. Saldine still with the ball. Breaks another stick check attempt. Now they go up top to Adwar. Fans calling out for a Ward. They're not going to get it as Corey Niddle receives the pass from the freshman Adwar on the crease to puts it in. The score will now be 3-2 in favor of Wayne Valley.
I mean, Wayne Hills was they didn't. It felt as though they weren't getting in the rhythm on defense because Wayne Valley was just passing it around, getting good looks and great pass to Corey Niddle, who had that left shoulder, I believe, wide open for that goal. So miscommunication again for Wayne Hills and another goal for Wayne Valley.
You certainly can't leave any player wide open right above the crease. Certainly not Corey Niddle. He's going to put that in every time. Pete Romanulo will take the face-off for Wayne Hills. We're going to have an illegal procedure on Pete Romanulo as he moved up before the whistle was blown, so Wayne Valley will get the free start. Brian Saldine passes to Cummings. Into the zone, Wayne Hills goes. Heffern. Here's Adwar. Adwar looking for someone to pass to. Chased way out by Massey. Massey deflects the pass. Good job there by Massey. But Fournier makes the catch. They go to Heffern. Heffern now to Cummings. Saldine pops out. Makes the catch. And Saldine now has the ball. Seth Gilbert guarding Saldine. Saldine will slow it down and kill some clock.
You know, which was once a game for Wayne Hills that had all the momentum. Right now, Wayne Valley has all the momentum. Scoring a goal going into half, and now coming right out of the half and scoring another goal. So, again, as a missed catch by one of the Valley players, but Wayne Hills definitely has to stop them from scoring anymore.
Here's Heffern. Goes to Adwar. Now Niddle. Cummings. Cummings goes to Adwar. Adwar looking to feed the crease, decides not to. Goes up top to the attackman Cummings. So now 2 attackmen up top for Wayne Valley. Adwar. They go back to Cummings. Cummings looking to dodge. Splits left, beats a man, shoots. Save there by Kornitzer, as it was not a good shot. High up on Kornitzer, and he makes the save. Passes to Novakowski, who makes the catch. Moving up the field. Flips it up to Pete Romanulo, who makes the catch. And Wayne Hills will move it up the field. Good clear there by Wayne Hills, as Romanulo dumps off to Weinstein.
That was a nice spin by Pete to get away from the Wayne Valley defender and get the clear.
So Matt Weinstein settles the ball now for Wayne Hills. Here's Rolnick. Pekarski now. Pekarski looking to dodge, splits left, loses the ball, kicks it out. Battle for it. Tim Divers picks it up. Niddle slashing at Divers, and they're going to call penalty there as Niddle took a swing at Divers. Divers now fighting through like 6 guys. And he finally steps out of the restraining box, so the whistle will blow as when a flag is thrown, you have to keep it in that restraining box. Divers had the ball, but he came out of the restraining box. That's why the whistle blew.
Yeah, Tim Divers was getting swarmed trying to keep that play in the restraining box, but I believe Wayne Hills. Did they get the ball? Or Wayne Valley?
Wayne Hills will take possession here on the man up.
So,
But going back, you want Divers to pass that ball. He's got 4 Wayne Valley defensemen collapsing on him. There's going to be a bunch of players open, probably on the crease, that'll have really easy shots. And Divers, unfortunately, couldn't get the ball to any of them. Pekarski rolls, passes to Kardux. Kardux now to Weinstein. Back to Kardux, up top to Pekarski. Kardux, here's Weinstein curling around. They go back to Kardux, up top to Pekarski. Pekarski across to Bellegarde. Now Rolnick. Weinstein cutting through the crease, goes behind, gets the ball from Rolnick. Weinstein to Kardux. Kardux shoots. And that ball is deflected, I think, before it got to the goalie. Weinstein had the backup. So Wayne Hills will start up behind the goal with Matt Weinstein.
Yeah, Wayne Hills is slowly gaining momentum as they keep possession in their offensive zone.
Pass there, dropped by Pekarski, but he picks it up, throws to Bellegarde. Bellegarde now across to Kardux. Kardux shoots. Good save there by D'Alessandro. And we'll see. They give the backup to Rolnick as Wayne Hills keeps it there.
After that last play where they missed that backup, Rolnick and the rest of the Wayne Hills offense has done a good job of getting back to the line before that goalie has.
Alex Rolnick stuck in the netting behind the net. Digs his way out. Picks up the ball. And we'll get ready for the restart. Rolnick passes to Bellegarde. Bellegarde now pushing right. Passes to Divers. Divers underhand shot goes wide. And we're still going to stay Wayne Hills as Rolnick beats out the goalie on the backup. And for the second time in a row, Rolnick battles the net. Succeeds. Restarts play. Pushing right. Passes to Divers. Divers doesn't shoot this time. Gives to Pekarski up top. That pass is deflected. Battle for the ball. Still down. We'll see who comes up with it. Weinstein picks it up. He shoots. Saved by D'Alessandro. Battle for the ball. And Tim Divers with an incredible individual effort as he ran past D'Alessandro there and dove to the end line to get there first. It looks like Matt Weinstein's hurt as he's limping towards the crease, looking really gimpy. Pekarski's going to sub out. Bellegarde dodging, spins by one man, throws to Divers, but that pass was deflected, and it's going to roll out of bounds as Weinstein is bent over in front of the net. Looks like he might maybe cramps. Looks like he was stretching his calf or hamstring. But he's a warrior. He'll stay on. Wayne Valley kills the penalty, passes to the goalie. The goalie now clearing the ball upfield. Wayne Hills hasn't ridden the goalie at all in this game. It seems like that's been to design.
Well, I mean, I think if you go up and pressure the goalie, you'll leave a good player open. So, the strategy is to man up on the two best players for Valley. So, Wayne Hills has done a good job, except that one goal by Corey Niddle.
Pass there, attempted by Saldine to Heffern, but it can't be caught as the pass was in the turf. Good job there by Wayne Hills as Saldine set up for the ISO. They had one man taking away the right side and then another man waiting behind for Saldine if he was to beat the first guy. So that's a good job on defense by Wayne Hills to shut down Saldine. Spencer Nellis for the restart. Goes to his goalie, Kornitzer. Kornitzer moving up the field. Passes to Dialectus, but that pass can't be caught. Fight for the ball. Heffern picks it up, shoots. Good save by Kornitzer. As he'll pass to a short stick this time. Tim Divers picks it up. Divers running up the field. Has to beat three men. Flag is down as Divers was slashed. So now Divers touches it in. He has to keep it in now. Passes to the crease, but that pass can't be complete. So Tim Divers draws his second penalty in a row. However, also turns it over for the second time in a row.
Yeah, Tim holds on to the ball for a long time when he's trying to clear it, but, he can go for that pass and he can look for his other players instead of getting swarmed on defense again.
Divers is a tremendous athlete. There's no doubt
Very
about
quick.
that. He can run with the best of them, but his smarts are in question. He sometimes elects to shoot at poor opportunities and sometimes doesn't find the right guy to pass to. However, he did draw the penalty for his team, so that's significant. Weinstein up top. Now here's Divers. They go back to Rolnick. Rolnick looking to feed the crease. He does to Weinstein. The quick stick attempt was saved by D'Alessandro, who will look to clear. Passes right into the middle as Bellegarde picks it up and shoots. But we're going to have a loose, I believe, a push called on Wayne Hills. I don't really know why. That looked like a pretty good check by Bellegarde as it was a really poor pass right into the middle. It looks like Bellegarde stick checked, but they called a push. So Wayne Valley will take over. They'll give the ball to Saldine on the sideline.
Yeah, right now Wayne Hills hasn't got anything going on offense. They've been getting a lot of turnovers and giving Wayne Valley some big breaks, letting them go back on offense and doing what they do best. So hopefully Wayne Hills can step it up on offense, get that goal.
Corey Niddle beats two Wayne Hills defenders, beats a third. He turns around and shoots, but it goes wide as he didn't really give himself much of an angle. He had some more room to run, but he elected to stop at the goal line extended, which didn't leave him much of an angle.
I think if he went up a little bit more, he had a great angle. Could have got the goalie to, to get a good bad look on the goal. So Corey Niddle could have had a chance there, but missed it. So Wayne Hills gets another chance on defense.
And that would have been a huge momentum changer, as that would have made the score 4-2. And obviously, when you get scored on, when you have a man-up situation, is obviously a mistake. You don't want that to happen. Wayne Valley will now look to kill the rest of their penalty. And like in the first half, Wayne Hills isn't going to risk letting someone get by, and they're just going to let them kill it. So shortly will be even strength. One minute and 7 seconds. A whistle was just blown. I'm not really sure why. The clock's moving, but players aren't. I guess they're just killing the clock. And we're just about all square. Brian Heffern about ready to check in. He does check in, so now we're all even, and Wayne Valley will look to get their offense moving. James DeDelectus covering Brian Saldine behind the net. Seth Gilbert, the backer, behind DeDelectus. So Saldine's not really going anywhere, as he's going to have to get past two men before he can even get to in front of the net. He looks to dodge. Spins on DeDelectus. Now in front of the net. Passes off to Heffern. Heffern up top. They skip to Cummings. Skip again back to Adwar. Here's Niddle. Now Cummings. Niddle. Face dodge. Goes to Cummings. Cummings. Now Fournier. Can't make the pass as Massey picks it up there. Massey moves up the field. Looking for somebody to pass to. He's just going to cheap it. And that's the end of the third quarter here at Patriot Stadium. with the score 3-2 in favor of Wayne Valley. As in this second half, Wayne Valley came in and took the lead. It was 2-2 to open this third quarter. Wayne Valley scored a third goal, took a 3-2 lead, and that's where we are now. We'll be right back after this short break. Welcome back to Patriot Stadium. We're just about ready to get started. The final quarter here of the Mayor's Cup. Wayne Valley is leading Wayne Hills 3-2. So with 12 minutes to go in the game, Wayne Hills is going to need at least one goal to tie and 2 goals to win if they want to win it in regulation.
Yeah, the third quarter definitely went to the Wayne Valley Indians. Completely dominated Wayne Hills on that quarter. Could have had a chance to make it 4-2, but just couldn't connect on one of the goals. So hopefully Wayne Hills comes in, scores 2 goals, and stops Valley from scoring any to get this win at the Mayor's Cup.
Big face-off here for Wayne Hills. Pete Romulo will take it. The 2 face-off men fight for it. It's picked up there by Seth Gilbert. As Seth Gilbert spins past a man, looks to touch it in, still has possession. And he'll look to pass it off to somebody, but the pass is slow and couldn't be caught there. And now Ryan Cummings moves past Spencer Nellis. Odd man rush for Wayne Valley, but they're going to slow it down and keep possession. Here's Brian Saldine. Saldine takes it out. Saldine now looks to shoot. He does, and that goes wide as Wayne Valley has the backup. So we'll see here if Wayne Valley decides to kill a lot of clock because they have the lead. Even though it's a little bit early, you're not going to kill 11 and a half minutes, but we'll see if they try to maintain possession for as long as they can.
They should get it down to about 8 minutes. That'd be the most successful play at this point.
Here's Cummings. Cummings tells Fournier to get in, and they'll run an ISO with Cummings. Spencer Nellis to D up on Cummings. Cummings dodging, moving to the right. He shoots, and that goes wide. Wayne Valley having the backup. That shot wasn't really all that close. If you're Wayne Valley, I'm not really sure why you're having Ryan Cummings, a small attackman, taking running shots.
The ball should be in the
from up top.
The ball should be in the hands of their 2 best players, And Saldine has been very quiet in this game.
I agree with you. I would put right now. The junior Ryan Cummings is playing catch with the freshman Steven Adwar. Cummings is going to dodge again. Spins to his left, goes to Adwar. Adwar now back to Cummings. Cummings now spins to his right, dodging up top, goes to Adwar. Adwar shoots, save there by Cornitzer. Quick clear, makes the pass to Romulo as he picks it up, moving up the field. Goes to Bellegarde, and Wayne Hills will look to settle their offense. So good defensive job there by Wayne Hills. Here's Bellegarde being covered by Matt Cavallo. Beats Cavallo. Bellegarde looks to shoot, fakes the shot. Goes to Pekarski up top. Pekarski shoots, hits the goalie in the helmet, and D'Alessandro makes the save. Quick clear there by Wayne Valley. Divers puts the body check on Niddle, but Niddle shakes it off. Niddle moving up the field now. Fast break for Wayne Valley. Moves past Electus. Niddle shoots, saved by Cornitzer. And Ryan Cummings will be the one to chase after that ball, and Wayne Valley will keep it. So quick back and forth action there, but no goals.
Both teams had a chance to score there. Wayne Hills had a good chance to score. Great save off basically a headshot. But again, Wayne Valley, Corey Niddle sprints down and gets a good look, but just can't finish.
If you're Pekarski, though, you probably want to, if he had that opportunity again, you probably want to put that shot, bounce it, as those bounce shots are pretty tough to save. Those high ones that are stick high, unless they're blisteringly fast, they're tougher to score on. Ryan Sammartino now working up top. Throws to Heffern. Heffern now to Fournier. Back to Heffern. They go up top to Sammartino. Sammartino now to Cummings. Now Saldine has the ball with the short stick Seth Gilbert on Saldine. We'll see if Saldine dodges. Looks like he's going to. Spins inside. Gets doubled as he tried to. Support comes from Jared Oster, number 10. Saldine fighting for position. He shoots, and that shot hits the side of the net as Cornitzer picks it up. Good defense there by Oster and Gilbert. Cornitzer being chased by Saldine. Passes to Seth Gilbert in front of the net. Seth Gilbert loses the ball on the dodge attempt. Falls down. And that pass attempt doesn't connect, as that's a pretty sloppy play by Wayne Valley. They did a good ride. They got the ball out, and then Ryan Cummings hastily passed the ball to Saldin, who was wide open, but he probably could have gotten a little bit closer before he made the pass.
Yeah, they definitely had advantage. It was about 3-2 Wayne Valley to Wayne Hills on that play with offense with the defense. So, bad play by Wayne Valley, but again, another big break for Wayne Hills. How many breaks can they get this game before they get a goal and tie it up?
Here's Delectus moving up the field, loses the ball. Matt Cavallo picks the ball up, moving up the field. Passes it off to Brian Saldin, and Matt Cavallo draws a slashing penalty. So Wayne Valley will have to keep it in their restraining box now, and they're going to have a man up coming. Ideally now for Wayne Valley, they're going to want to kill as much clock as possible. Keep the ball in the zone, and don't drop it, because once they finally do lose the ball, they're going to get it right back with a man up situation. So Brian Saldin is not interested in really doing anything with the ball right now. James Delectus looking to pressure Saldin. As Saldin moves past Delectus, going around the net, he shoots, he scores, he beats Corinther up high, and Wayne Valley now takes a 4-2 lead with 8 minutes and 3 seconds to go. And that's a huge play there.
Yeah, just using his all-out speed on that play, blown by the defender. Cornitzer had no chance on that goal. That was a great shot. So Wayne Valley goes up 4-2 and has complete momentum right now. Wayne Hills has to find something, has to get their offense flowing, and has to do it quick because it's 8 minutes already, unless they make another crazy comeback. But at this point they should be looking to score very quick.
So now down by 2 goals with 8 minutes to go, Wayne Hills is really going to need to get something going on offense. And it could all start with a face-off win by Pete Romagnolo. He won the first few face-offs. The last few haven't been as clean. They fight for the clamp. Still down by the center. Ball loose. Wayne Valley misses the ground ball, but then they get it on the second attempt by Niddle. And Wayne Valley calls timeout. So Wayne Valley is going to have possession coming out of this timeout with 7 minutes and 47 seconds to go, with a 4-2 lead. And again, we'll see if they elect to kill as much clock as possible.
Wayne Hills, if they got that face-off, it would have been huge momentum shift. They could have had a chance to leave it in the offensive area, but instead Wayne Valley got it and had the coach had the mindset to call timeout and organize a play, let the players know that they want to hold the clock, they want to pass it around, and they don't want to do anything stupid, just play smart if you have the lead, and don't do anything foolish. Because in that Syracuse Cornell game, the Cornell defenseman, what the game basically won, instead of throwing it up and cheating it, he decided to
Cradle.
Yeah, cradle it himself and ended up getting the ball slashed out. So hopefully Wayne Hills gets a look like that, or Wayne Valley plays smart. So it's all on how Wayne Valley plays at this moment.
And that's a good point. The pressure, obviously more pressure on Wayne Hills, but there is definitely an amount of pressure on Wayne Valley because they have the lead. And they saw what happened to Cornell with a 3-goal lead with, 3 minutes to go or so. They blew that game. So we'll see if Wayne Valley plays the rest of the game smart. If they play it smart, they should be able to win it, because Wayne Hills hasn't really shown any kind of explosiveness on offense to really be able to score 3 goals relatively quickly without Wayne Valley making mistakes.
Wayne Hills had the looks, but at this moment, no one really has the trigger. That no one really can get it in the net right now. Wayne Hills gets these good looks, gets these good plays where, say, Russell Prokarski cuts in through the middle, but they just can't find the net.
So Wayne Valley will start it up. They go behind the net to Niddle. Niddle now to Cummings. Cummings, face dodge. Looks to either shoot or pass. It got deflected, but nevertheless it went to Niddle. Now up top to Sammartino. Sammartino to Heffern. Heffern up top to Sammartino. Now Cummings. Here's Sammartino. Heffern shoots. He scores! Brian Heffern's second goal of the game makes it 5-2 Wayne Valley. And with 7 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the game, it's becoming more and more unlikely that the results of the French and Indian War will reverse, and it appears that this time the Indians will prevail over the Patriots.
You know, Wayne Hills, I mean, I think that at that timeout, their mindset was just all offense, when it should have been defense on that play because it was Wayne Valley's ball. You know, they gave Heffern a perfect angle on that play to let him go down low. So Wayne Hills just miscommunication, bad defense on that play, and that could be the goal to give Wayne Valley the win.
Ball scooped out perfectly there to Seldine, and Seldine picks it up for Wayne Valley, throws to the crease. Big save there by David Kornitzer. The shot was taken by, I'm not sure, but Corey Niddle as he got crushed on the crease. Good save by David Kornitzer. Fournier dodging up top, he shoots. Another save by Kornitzer. As the ball squeaks out in front, we're going to have a whistle blown as somebody interfered with Kornitzer in the crease, so Wayne Hills will take over and look to get something going on offense. They're going to have to move quickly and efficiently because with 6 minutes and 47 seconds to go, they need 3 goals just to tie, 4 goals to win.
I mean, it took them 2 quarters to get 2 goals, so I don't know what they can do in this quarter, score 3, so they gotta figure something out right now.
First step is to clear it. Kornitzer going to take it all the way. Kornitzer moves over half field. Nobody on Kornitzer yet. Now Kornitzer passes to Steve Skula. Skula takes a shot. And that goes wide as Rolnick has the backup. Steve Skula getting his first playing time in this game, the senior. Took the underhand shot there. It went wide.
That would have been huge if Steve Skula got a goal on senior night.
It sure would have. Rolnick's going to start it up. Skula playing attack right now. We'll see how long he stays in the game. Pekarski. Now Kardux. Here's Skula. Skula. Low pass, but picked up by Weinstein. Weinstein, Skula swap. Weinstein up top to Kardux. Here's Pekarski. They reverse it to Kardux. Kardux now moving to that corner. Looks like he's going to do that ISO play again. All the Wayne Hills players way up high. Here comes Kardux. Going right. Didn't have anything. Goes to Rolnick. Now Pekarski. Pekarski passes to Skula. Skula being checked by Cavallo. Skula still moving around the net. Checked by Cavallo. Moves back to his left. Passes up top to Pekarski. Pekarski sells it down. Loses it for a second. Now the ball's loose. Pekarski picks it back up. Passes to Divers. High pass. Divers catches it. 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Here comes Divers on the dodge. He shoots underhand. Wide shot. Skula has the backup, and Wayne Hills will keep possession.
Another close call before Wayne Hills, as Russell bobbled the ball twice as he was trying to cradle it. So, you know, another break for Wayne Hills. Hopefully they can gel together and get their offense flowing because right now they're just struggling on offense.
So this time the midfielder Pekarski's going to start it from behind. He splits dodge, moving to his left. He feeds the crease, but the pass couldn't be caught by Rolnick there. As Steven Skula checks a man.
The new enforcer.
The new enforcer making a hit. Unfortunately for Steve Skula, that hit was illegal, a loose ball push. So Wayne Valley will take it in the hands of long stick defenseman Matt Cavallo. Passes to the goalie, D'Alessandro.
I mean, I never would have guessed Steve Skula would lay a hit like that. Steve Skula shocking the world on that play.
Good catch there by Niddle. Makes the pass to Heffern, but the pass is behind Heffern and goes out of bounds. And there's a mental mistake there by Wayne Valley. They had a chance to settle the ball on offense, kill some clock with 5 minutes to go in this game, and they made a pass and passed it out of bounds, giving Wayne Hills some life. So Spencer Nellis will restart it for Wayne Hills.
Yeah, Valley had a great chance in scoring there as they left Heffern. Wayne Hills left Heffern open because they were down a man. So, you know, a mistake by Wayne Valley. Could have got a goal. Could have made it 6-2.
Here's Pekarski on the ride. On the clear. Pekarski breaks through, moving in, completes the pass to Bellegarde. Now to Weinstein. Bellegarde looking for someone to pass to. Passes up top to Divers. Divers drops the ball, picks it back up. We'll see if Divers dodges. Going right. Pulls it back, though. Doesn't have a shot. Divers gets past one man, gets past another man, but falls down. And we're going to have a whistle here. I think we're going to have a loose ball push on Wayne Valley, and Wayne Hills is going to keep possession with 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go. They're down 5-2.
You know, Tim Divers tried to make something happen, but, you know, again, he got swarmed on defense. Once he gets it right into the middle, I mean, using his athleticism, gets it right in, but, again, gets swarmed. He should kick it out and get an open look for one of the other Wayne Hills players.
Here's Masood looking to blow by a player. Passes to Cardex, but the pass can't be caught. Divers on the recovery, but he gets his stick knocked out of his hands by Cavallo. Great job there by Cavallo. Cavallo passes to Heffern, but Heffern can't make the catch. Battle for the ball. Cornser gets hit there as he was way out of his net. And there's a flag down. We'll see what this is. They're calling it on 4 blue. So Brian Heffern, I think, is going to go, I guess, for that check on Kornitzer. So Wayne Hills will get a man up with 3 minutes and 45 seconds to go.
Now, time is definitely running short for Wayne Hills. They had to find something. Scoring 3 goals in 3 minutes and 41 seconds is very tough for any team. So hopefully Wayne Hills can be productive and score 3 goals.
So Bellegarde's going to start it up top for Wayne Hills. He goes to the senior captain, Matt Weinstein. Behind to Rolnick. Rolnick pushing right. Rolnick's going to go in and shoot, and he shoots just wide, as similar to Weinstein earlier in the game. They let the sneaker come around, but unfortunately Rolnick couldn't capitalize, as he had a good look. They go to Rolnick behind. Rolnick looking to do the same thing. This time pulls up, goes behind to Weinstein. We'll see if Weinstein tries to sneak. He doesn't. He goes to Pekarski. Pekarski behind to Kardux. And that pass intended for Tim Divers, and looks like Tim Divers must have taken his eye off the ball at the last second as that ball sailed right by his stick. Nothing wrong with the pass, and Tim Divers would like to have that back again.
You know, right now Wayne Hills is definitely losing concentration. They're losing focus of the game. You know, a couple bobbles while they're cradling, a couple missed passes. So right now Wayne Hills definitely has to focus if they want to win this game.
Ryan Seldine will take the clear for Wayne Valley. He goes back to his goalie. Rolnick riding on his goalie. They pass to Cavallo. Cavallo makes the catch. Bellegarde riding Cavallo. They do ride well. Weinstein's pass is deflected there, and Weinstein's down injured. Here comes Wayne Valley moving up the field. And we're going to have a whistle here as Matt Weinstein goes down with an injury. And we're going to have an injury timeout. We'll see what's wrong with Weinstein. He's limping. It's definitely a leg. And, you know, it's really unfortunate to see this. Such a great career for senior Matt Weinstein. And it's unfortunate that it could possibly end in an injury like this.
Yeah, hopefully Matt's not hurt. You know, Matt has suffered a lot of injuries. I remember, I think his junior year, he had a wrist injury that kept him out for half the season. And, you know, for someone who plays hockey and lacrosse back-to-back, it's very tough for you to stay strong. You know, injuries are definitely going to come to you. But hopefully Matt is okay and can come back in the game and hopefully score some goals for Wayne Hills.
It appears that it's cramps as Margaret, the trainer, is stretching out Matt Weinstein on the sideline.
What she does best.
Maybe a calf or a hamstring cramp, which we did see him, what appeared to be cramps earlier in the game from Weinstein. Carrick will start it up. Here's Divers. Divers goes and shoots. High shot. Good save there by D'Alessandro. As he clamps on the ball and gets it for Wayne Valley, he cheaps it up the field. The pass is high. Couldn't be caught by Cummings. Cornser moves and picks it up. Cornser now getting hounded by Wayne Valley players on the ride. Coach Jacobson calls the timeout. So good job there by Cornser to come out, get that ball, and keep it long enough to get the timeout. So with 2 minutes and 27 seconds to go in the game, Wayne Hills needs to make up 3 goals, and they'll have the ball.
Yeah, that was a close play. If Save Kornitzer got the ball slashed away, you know, that would have been open net for Wayne Valley. So another close call for Wayne Hills. Definitely have to step it up. 2 minutes. There were 27 seconds left. You know, very, very short amount of time for them to score 3 goals because it took them a while to score 2 goals. It took Valley a long time to even score 2 goals. So, Wayne Hills has definitely got to find something, find someone who can find a net and get it up and down the field very quickly.
Well, in the spirit of Ken Griffey Jr. Baseball 1998, it's crunch time, baby. And with 2.5 minutes to go, Wayne Hills has got a pretty tough mountain to climb. They need to score 3 goals to tie it up. If they want to win it in regulation, they need 4 goals. And fortunately for them, lacrosse is definitely the sport to get a bunch of goals pretty quickly. As we saw with that national championship just a week ago when Syracuse put up 3 goals in a really short period of time. So it's definitely not out of reach. It is possible.
Lacrosse is one of those sports like football that's all about momentum. If you have momentum on your side, you can control the whole game, So hopefully Wayne Hills gets their momentum building and can, light it up and score some goals. Like you said, crunch time, maybe some Reggie Miller time, dropping some threes. So hopefully Wayne Hills can find something, find that one person or find that one location or that play where they can score the goals. So right now, Wayne Hills definitely has to step it up, definitely has to play with some new intensities, with some fire burning in their eyes.
In indoor lacrosse, you actually can drop what would, I guess, be called the tray in lacrosse, where you could score from behind a certain line and they would give you 2 goals. However, I believe that indoor league went out of business. So
Wonder why.
Only 1 goal can be scored at a time in high school lacrosse, so Wayne Hills is going to do it the old-fashioned way. Cornser to start the clear. He goes to Spencer Nellis, the long stick on the other side. Nellis moving up the field. We'll see if he tries to beat Cummings on his own. He pulls up, looking for someone to pass to. Spencer maintains the ball and gets over at half line, but he falls down on his pass attempt there. And Wayne Valley takes it. And Wayne Valley calls timeout, so Spencer Nellis did a great job clearing the ball there, got past a bunch of guys, got over the half line, but then when it came to pass the ball, something happened, it squirted out of his stick, and Wayne Valley picked it up. They called timeout, so now with 2 minutes and 3 seconds to go, Wayne Valley's going to have the ball on offense.
Yeah, that was a great play by Spencer Nellis, using his upper body, and he is taller than most people. He's around 6'2", and uses his upper body strength, and just phases by 2 players. So another mental error on that play where the ball just scooped out of his stick. So Wayne Hills definitely, time is ticking, folks. Wayne Hills definitely has to find something.
Now, something to note, with 2 minutes and 3 seconds to go in the game, Wayne Valley has the ball. I touched on this earlier. In 3 seconds, the referees are going to tell Wayne Valley to keep it in. By that, they mean that being the team in the lead with under 2 minutes to go in the game, Wayne Valley on offense is going to have to keep the ball in what's called the restraining box. It's a box that's fairly large, but it's significantly smaller than the half of the field. If the ball goes out of that box, the whistle will blow and Wayne Hills will get the ball. So Wayne Valley is not going to have as much room to work the ball around. So killing the clock will be tougher for Wayne Valley, as they're going to have less room to work on it. Certainly, they're going to try to kill the clock, and if I'm Wayne Valley's coach, I certainly want the ball in Brian Saldine's hands.
The way the rules are set, it's definitely a good situation for the team that's losing, because it's a lot harder for the team who has the lead to keep it in that restraining zone and keep the ball moving. So with these rules in place, Wayne Hills definitely has a better chance to score. 2 minutes, 3 seconds, anything can happen, folks.
Check what I said. I said I would want the ball in Saldine's hands. I actually want it in his stick. If it's in his hands, that's an infraction, and Wayne Hills is getting the ball back. So I don't want it in Saldine's hands. I would want it in his stick.
That's a good point, Dan. Handballs, not something that lacrosse fans want to see.
So Saldine does have the ball in his stick. Good check there by Massey. Massey gets the ball out, but goes over it there. Seth Gilbert picks up the ball. He's getting checked from behind by Heffern. He draws the penalty on the slash on Heffern, and Seth Gilbert will move it in. Goes for the face dodge. Attempts to pass to Masud, but it falls to the ground. So with 1 minute and 41 seconds to go, Wayne Hills is going to get another man-up attempt.
That was a good play by Seth Gilbert, spinning away from 2 defenders and getting into the offensive area. But, Wayne Hills slowly losing time.
So Wayne Hills is going to have to work quickly on this man up. They're going to have to score quickly. Then they got to win some faceoffs and score quickly again. So Bellegarde will start it up now. We'll see if Bellegarde just moves in and shoots. It looks like he wants to do that. He decides to pass to Pekarski. Pekarski shoots. He scores. He beats D'Alessandro up high, and that makes the score 5-3 with 1 minute and 31 seconds to go. So now faceoffs will become crucial as Pete Romulo is going to need to win some faceoffs now.
Yeah, this is the point of the game where faceoffs are a big, big part of the game, and the way lacrosse is set up, it makes it more physical, makes it more of a, lose or win or die situation. So definitely Pete has to get this faceoff for Wayne Hills to even have a chance in scoring 2 more goals and to winning it in regulation.
So here is the faceoff. Romulo gets it behind him. He does his job. Seth Gilbert trying to rake it out. Fight for the ball, still loose. It's in the stick of Nick Massey as Wayne Hills gets possession and Coach Jacobson calls timeout. So with 1 minute and 18 seconds to go, Wayne Hills is going to have the ball on offense.
Now, Dan, you've played lacrosse, but how many timeouts do the coaches have? Is there a certain limit?
There is a limit. It's not unlimited, I can tell you that. Do I know how many exactly they get? No, I don't. If I was going to guess, I would venture to guess maybe 2.5.
Makes sense. But, that's another good timeout stopping the play, giving Wayne Hills possession. So Wayne Hills, again, that was a great play by Russell to go up top on the goalie. Something else has to happen here. Maybe, that isolation with the Wayne Hills player coming in and all the players cutting, looking for the pass, or even going up himself. Maybe another Weinstein cut up the back. So, anything for Wayne Hills right now would be perfect.
So we'll see what Wayne Hills decides to do. We'll see if Weinstein is good to go for this offensive possession. We saw him before. He came out of the game with cramps. We'll see if he's okay to go because Matt Weinstein's probably the most consistent ball protector for Wayne Hills. He's the kind of guy that can make plays. You probably want he's the most experienced varsity player on offense. You probably want the ball in his stick coming out of this because he can either dodge and try to shoot or he could try to find somebody. Obviously, Alex Bellegarde's the kind of player you want to watch. You want to, ideally, it'd be nice to dodge past your man, get Bellegarde's man to slide onto you so you can go to Bellegarde because Bellegarde's got a great shot that, unfortunately for Wayne Hills, we haven't seen in this game at all, really.
But for Wayne Valley, the options are limited on who the best option is for getting the ball because, Pekarski scored and Diver scored. So, Wayne Hills right at this moment has a lot of options when usually it's 2 for the offense. But Wayne Hills definitely has a chance to tie it up.
To set up the offense for Wayne Hills, you have Matt Weinstein, Chris Massoud, and Alex Rolnick on attack. Here's Jared Ostern to clear the ball up the middle. He does. Ostern pulls back, goes to Carux. Carux makes the catch. Wayne Hills settles the offense. Here's Bellegarde. Bellegarde now moving to his right. He goes behind the net, looking to push. Inside roll. Loses the ball there. And we're going to have a flag thrown. Not sure what the flag is going to be.
Two people are out.
I think it may have been a too many men call. I think Wayne Valley might have had too many men on the field.
Tough mistake right there.
So again, you're right. That's a mental mistake. 55 seconds to go. Wayne Hills now will have a man up. Here's Weinstein. Goes up to Bellegarde. Now Cardux. Here's Divers. Bellegarde. Bellegarde shoots wide. And they give the backup to Weinstein. So Wayne Hills will keep possession with 45 seconds to go.
Jacobson's calling, saying he had a man wide open at Cardo or whoever it was. But, Wayne Hills definitely has to score for the best chance in 10 seconds. So they have enough time to tie it up.
So Matt Weinstein will restart it for Wayne Hills. Here he comes. Goes to Bellegarde. Bellegarde back to Weinstein. Weinstein feeding the crease. Caught by Cardux. Cardux shoots. It goes wide. And Rolnick has the backup. So Wayne Hills will keep possession. Great look there by Cardux. But unfortunately, with the ball in his right hand and falling to the left, it was a tough shot. Now Bellegarde. Bellegarde shoots. High shot. Saved by D'Alessandro with 29 seconds to go. D'Alessandro cheaps it up the field. Spencer Nellis cuts it off. Picks the ball up. Nelson's checked from behind. The pass can't be caught as scramble for the ball. Matt Weinstein picks the ball up. He throws over the top, completes the pass to Rolnick, but Rolnick's hit by D'Alessandro. Great job there by the goalie. Rolnick picks the ball up again. He shoots, and he scores with 1 second to go. And that makes the score 5-4 with 1 second to go. Unfortunately, that's not going to leave enough time for Wayne Hills to make a comeback. But what a valiant effort there, as it looks like Rolnick hurt himself on the play, but he scored the goal.
You know, but that was also a good play by D'Alessandro to come up and check, I believe it was Rolnick on that play, but, you know, instead of staying in his crease and waiting for the attackman to come up, great play. Rolnick, I believe, is down on that play after scoring the goal, but again, Wayne Hills came up short, couldn't do anything quick enough, couldn't find anything. If Cardo had that shot when he was cutting up the middle, you know, if they had that one in, you know, things would have been a different story. But at this point, Wayne Hills, valiant effort, but came up short.
So the ensuing face-off will be ceremonial, if anything. But at least we're seeing good sportsmanship right now. After Rolnick was checked by D'Alessandro on that goal-saving check, after the goal, D'Alessandro came up to help see if Rolnick was okay. There's already players shaking hands, exchanging pleasantries. This is certainly a friendly group. There's really not that much bad blood between these guys. A lot of them grew up playing lacrosse together. It's a tight group. And it's good to see at this point only good sportsmanship.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in the game, things are different, but, you know, outside, most of these players are friends, so, you know, a game's a game, but, you know, it shouldn't take it off the field. So, good sportsmanship by both teams. Wayne Valley coming out the win in this year's Mayor Cup.
So Wayne Valley's going to win another Mayor's Cup here in lacrosse. They've really been dominating the Mayor's Cup series in lacrosse.
Even in hockey also.
And there's the final whistle from Patriot Stadium. Wayne Valley winning the Mayor's Cup by the score of 5-4. A great job by Wayne Hills to make a comeback effort. They needed 3 goals to tie. They came up with 2, doing a great job with that. And for a lot of these Wayne Hills seniors, a tough loss as they never ended up winning a Mayor's Cup in their high school careers. So unfortunately, it comes to an end in that way. For Wayne Valley, more success as their seniors have now won 4 Mayor's Cups. And like in all high school sports, we'll now await the final handshake, looking to see good sportsmanship. And now we're going to throw it to break, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to Patriot Stadium. I'm Dan Cohen alongside Sean Yu. The final score again, 5-4 in favor of Wayne Valley. And Sean, a sad result for Wayne Hills, an equally bittersweet result for me and you, as this is our last broadcast as Wayne Hills broadcasters. It's been a great run, 4 years. Do you have any final thoughts on your broadcasting career here at Wayne Hills?
You know, for most of the Channel 77 fans out there, we had our fake cries in the football game. So no waterworks here, but you know, it's been a good run, good 4 years. You know, most of the games were all fun except the very cold ones. Today, thankfully, was a nice day out. So, you know, hopefully the Wayne Hills broadcast can continue to grow. It's definitely has been, just expanding as I've been in it for 4 years. You know, recently the football had the first sideline, table out for pregame and postgame interviews and stuff. So, you know, Wayne Hill is definitely expanding. Hopefully I can come back and see new changes and see new faces. So long, Channel 77. Hope to see you another time.
And you know, Sean, you're exactly right. This program, this video club has grown so much. I mean, we've all grown I know for me, I've grown at least 7 inches since I've been in high school. And in terms of TV, I came in knowing nothing about this business. After 4 years now, doing technical stuff, broadcasting, I can really say, I had a great time. And, you touched on some of the technological points. This year we implemented a table during football to really enhance our broadcasts. We've seen so many technological advancements, from headsets and wireless mics and all sorts of stuff. And, it's just been tremendous in, that regard. And I'm going to miss it. I can't wait to come back and see how the TV club continues to grow.
And you never know, we could be doing another game. I remember the alumni, Mr. Andrew Gaio and David Suntup, did a basketball game. So you never know, if Mr. Hookstraight needs us, we'll be on the call.
Well, I think, speaking for the both of us, that'll pretty much wrap it up here from Patriot Stadium for the final time. Have a good night.
Ahoy, Dan Cohen here. Where am I? I'm in a sea that's surrounded by the following countries: Russia, the Ukraine, Bulgaria, Romania, and Turkey. Am I in A, the Mediterranean Sea, B, the Black Sea, C, the Baltic Sea, or D, the Red Sea? Good fish out here. You said B, the Black Sea. You're right.